According to Simply Maps, 28.15% would agree to a more environmentally sustainable mode of transportation, while the U.S. is at 23.43%. Within South Pasadena, the Mission Station for the Metro Gold Line is located at the intersection of Mission Street and Meridian Avenue, which is the busiest intersection of South Pasadena, and also located right next to the farmers market. According to Simply Maps, the percentage of people in South Pasadena that take public transportation is 7.34%, which is a lot higher than the national average at 5.2%. One of the most effective ways to help our environment is by increasing the use of public transportation and making it available to more people. South Pasadena is currently in Stage 2 of the drought in California. The city has mandated a 28% water reduction, and irrigation is only allowed before 9 a.m. or after 5 p.m. and limited to only 2 days a week. Residents must comply with the regulations in order to save water as much as possible. Notice in this neighborhood how some houses are following the guidelines of limiting watering, but there are some still that have luscious green yards out front for everyone to see. According to Simply Maps, with issues on recycling, 50.06% of the residents feel they have a duty to recycle, while the U.S. population is at 56.30%. Through the South Pasadena City website, they offer information on reducing, reusing, and recycling, and have a directory of businesses that accept unwanted or unusable items for reuse of recycling. Their website also offers tips of waste reduction, stopping unwanted paper mail, and everyday Earth Day tips on how to be more environmentally conscious. In the heart of South Pasadena near the metro station, there is Hodgson's Antique Store and the Battery Used Books and Music Store. Together, they have a collection of antiques and vintage items such as reused clothing, toys, jewelry, used books, and music that sustainable locals can buy and sell from. This store is great for those that would rather reuse items instead of throwing away, because as many say, one man's trash is another man's treasure. We found a lot of great information about the residents of South Pasadena with their contribution to sustainability, but we did want to get a more personal viewpoint from them by asking them a few questions. So we decided to take a trip to the farmers market and ask them their thoughts on sustainability, water conservation, recycling, and transportation. Hi guys, we're here at the South Pasadena Farmers Market.
Do you think you are a sustainable person?
Personally, I think I try to be, but there are definitely things I could do better.
Okay. And what about your friends? Do you think that your friends and your family, they're sustainable people as well?
Some of them are involved in, but are you interested in keeping the environment clean? Definitely. I'm really into sustainability. I think composting is a big thing that I feel like the LA area doesn't have, but very much doesn't enforce it. And if they did, it would be ridiculous how much more sustainable things would be, And I don't know. I feel like it would cut down so much waste, that we just throw out that we can use to replenish our soil, things like that, especially in the drought. Okay.
I suppose I would consider myself sustainability conscious, but perhaps not to the zealous point of where a lot of people are nowadays. I think that the bar is pretty high now. But I try to be. So.
Okay, cool. Do you feel like you're a sustainable person?
Yeah.
Okay, and then do you feel that your peers and family, friends, do you think that they're trying to be sustainable?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Definitely.
Cool.
So, how do you feel about water conservation?
I feel like it's a good thing because we have issues in California and just anywhere around the globe where the amount of water is an issue.
Okay, and then has the drought impacted your view on conservation? Are you trying to save more water?
Yeah, I am. And
Well, it's important. You should save water. I don't like. I sometimes see people watering their cars with the hose still, and it bothers me. So.
Has the drought impacted your view on conservation?
To some degree.
Okay, and then how do you feel about water conservation? Are you doing your part to try to save water?
Yeah, my lawn is basically turning into two tanks. I'm not watering my lawn.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just trying my best.
Do you like to conserve water with your showers and your everyday activities?
Yeah, absolutely. Like if I'm washing dishes, I don't let the water run while I'm scrubbing the pot or what have you. I turn it off and then run it on low when I need to and try to take short-term showers.
Do you have offered recycling at your house or where you live?
Oh yeah. No, it's like a horse and do you recycle at all?
Yeah, we have 3 bins at home, and so that's the main part of it. When I need to recycle computer parts or what have you, I'll take it to Caltech. They got a recycling center there, and there's other recycling places. And I'll call, for example, I know twice a year I can use the city of Pasadena, and they can recycle stuff that's left behind. So, yeah, I do my best. I know I can do better though.
Okay. Do you recycle?
Yes.
Okay. If you are able to reuse items, do you?
Depends how desperate I am.
How did you get here?
I drove.
You drive by yourself? Do you usually couple sustainability?
Not too typically, I guess. It's a little hard to carpool because no one else is really looking to go right now, 4 p.m.
Do you own a hybrid car? No. Okay.
And so for transportation, do you possibly own a hybrid car, or would you possibly consider purchasing one?
I would. Then there's also the aspect of, okay, how's the battery degrade the environment, and some people feel that a hybrid car, the carbon footprint is automatically more than the lifetime carbon footprint of a used car. So if I weren't to get a new hybrid car, I would definitely get a used car.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm definitely open to hybrid car. A little bit out of my budget right now, but absolutely.
Do you carpool to work or do you drive?
I drive.
Do you drive a hybrid or a normal car?
Normal car.
As we heard from some South Pasadena residents, many do care about sustainability for the most part, do what they can to conserve water, recycle, and use different transportation methods when able to, and live a healthy and sustainable lifestyle by shopping at farmers markets. As a team, we do believe that South Pasadena is on their way to becoming more sustainable as a city, but we also believe that with a more conscious effort and staying alert with tips on conservation, they can improve their quality of life along with helping their city's environment. Our recommendations for South Pasadena residents are to conserve water as much as they can by taking shorter showers, limiting the use of watering their lawns, and making sure to turn off the faucet as they are scrubbing dishes. We also recommend residents to take part in purchasing recycling bins for their homes and use the list of South Pasadena's businesses to recycle items such as electronics, books, clothing, furniture, and anything else they could donate to a business to reuse. For transportation, since South Pasadena is only 3.44 square miles, we recommend that residents either take a bike, walk, or carpool for short distances, or to take public transportation when they can. Since the metro runs straight through South Pasadena, residents should use this to their advantage. We had a wonderful time visiting the farmers market and researching sustainability in South Pasadena, and we hope you enjoyed our video.